Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Jay and welcome to the Shiplife. So for this video, originally I wanted to jump back into getting into cruise news because there is so much going on. However, I believe that this topic that I'm going to be talking about in today's video is a little more important, especially seeing as my channel has literally grown by thousands just in this past week alone, as I just finished sailing on the largest cruise ship on planet Earth, Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. I was on their inaugural sailing and so much happened. Now, I know you guys have been watching the video, at least I hope you have been watching all the videos that I put out. I think I'm at like 6 or 7 and I still have about 4 more to go. Included in that would be more vlogs. I'll be doing a walkthrough tours of other places like Coco Cay, the Cabana Suite, stuff like that. So I have made a playlist right over here if you guys want to check it out. But anyway, guys, just getting into this. First of all, I do want to come into this video by saying that this is probably going to be more so for my core audience. I don't expect a lot of people to watch this video because, well, it's not necessarily about cruising. It's about my channel and things that I experienced over the past week while I was on Wonder of the Seas. So before I get into what this video is primarily about, I do want to first of all say thank you, a major, massive, emotional thank you to everybody that watched my videos and everybody that I was lucky enough to meet on board Wonder of the Seas. I gotta tell you guys, it's still so strange to me that people actually watch my videos because when my channel started to really kind of take off and get a little bit of traction, I was still kind of stuck in my room. It was the middle of the pandemic, and it wasn't until last year that I took my first cruise as a passenger on board the Carnival Mardi Gras that people, I was able to get around people, and it was crazy. Every time I walked anywhere, people wanted to get pictures and they wanted to talk to me, and you guys know that I will talk anybody's head off. If you guys have ever met me, you'll see that I never ever stop talking because I'm so thankful to be able to have this platform and be able to have so many people support my channel. But anyway, guys, just getting all that out of the way, again, a major thank you to all of you. I gained like literally thousands of subscribers throughout this whole cruise, which you guys know I'm trying to get 100,000. I'm almost there. Fingers crossed we'll get there in the next 7 days. I did make a goal to hopefully hit it by the end of the cruise. Didn't do that, which I'm totally cool with, but March 20th would have been my dad's birthday. He unfortunately passed away just under 2 months ago, so that's been my goal. I'm still going to keep pushing for it. I'm going to keep pushing videos out until I get there. Hopefully we can meet that goal. But anyway, guys, I'm getting off topic. I apologize. But basically the reason that I'm kind of putting this video out there is because whenever I got on board Wonder of the Seas, for the first time, I was able to actually sail with somebody. Typically, when I cruise, I have been sailing by myself. And it's not because I want to. It's because my girlfriend Lauren, unfortunately, lives in France. We are working on getting her over here to the U.S. And everybody's always asking, well, why don't you put a ring on it? Why don't you get married and stuff like that? Guys, marrying somebody from overseas is a very delicate, very intricate, very elongated process that is extremely drawn out. She has to get a K-1 visa, and then we have to get the attorney involved, potentially a lawyer, all this stuff that there's a lot of fine print and little details that go into it. So for everybody that keeps pressuring me, just relax, okay? Everybody is doing things at their own pace. And primarily, this is what I want to talk about. So it started out immediately when I started doing my live streams on the embarkation day while I was getting on Wonder of the Seas. I saw people saying some crazy, outrageous things, saying that, oh, I need to treat Lauren better, or they were getting angry at me that I wasn't putting her in the live stream more, even though she has her own social media. By the way, she has over 75,000 subscribers and followers on TikTok, and she's expanding her social medias as well. People were getting angry at me for not putting her on more, and they were saying I was being rude to her, stuff like that. Guys, I just want to kind of nip it in the bud and talk about this not only for myself and my girlfriend Lauren, but for future people that I will potentially be bringing into the fold, I guess you could say, when it comes to my channel. Guys, Lauren and I, if you have seen me on my channel, I know when I do news and stuff like that, I can be a little opinionated, of course. I can be very dull, very boring, very straightforward. However, if you guys haven't seen my vlogs, you can see I can be very sarcastic, very energetic, and Lauren and I are the same way. We both have a love for travel. We both like to joke around. But in saying that, I know the average Joe, and maybe you watching my videos, may not recognize that and understand that we are just joking around. But the primary thing that I want to point out here, guys, is that when it comes to me putting Lauren on my channel, or anybody else for that matter who I will in the future, I don't mean this in a selfish way. I don't mean this in a mean or rude way, but this is my channel. The Shiplife is something that, if you guys have been following me for the past 3 years, I built with my own bare hands. I kept working on this while I was an Uber driver, driving 12 hours a day, every single day, while I was homeless, while I had absolutely nothing, not even $1 to my name. So I take this channel very seriously. And it's not that I don't want other people on my channel. It's that, for starters, I've gotten used to having, my own thing, just doing my own thing. And being on Wonder of the Seas sees with so many content creators, there was a lot of pressure from a business standpoint, from a social standpoint, meeting all these people that have a massive amount of followers that were a bigger channel than mine. And again, it's not something that's the only thing that matters. Just understand that there is a financial side to this, there is a social side to this, and naturally for me, I don't just can jump on a cruise ship and I'm able to just naturally act as I am and include people and be able to do that process smoothly. At the end of the day, I am a normal human being with emotions and feelings, and when I create my content, especially when I'm, I guess you can say, out on field or on work or on assignment, you have this situation where I'm pretty much just, I'm not in my room anymore, right? So the whole element and dynamic has changed. Whenever I do my content, I do my best to try to create that social environment, to create those interactions, because to me, I believe that's more important than walking around pointing at stuff and telling you what something is. I give you guys like these first-person views and, just a different overall experience, because I believe that's what is important. Anyway, guys, I don't want to ramble on. Just when it comes to this particular situation, there are going to be situations where I'm going to potentially down the road bring my son into my videos, and a lot of people have already started trying to chime in on my personal life. And here's the thing about YouTube, for those of you that are still sitting around listening, because I know I'm giving you guys a lot. I'm just trying to let everybody in my core audience know, or whoever may be watching, that there is so many layers to and levels to YouTube. Unfortunately and fortunately, whenever you dive into this game, you start really catching some traction. Because of the type of content that I create, I kind of have to let the community in, because I am technically building a community and there is the human aspect. What I do is a very social thing, that of course being travel and cruising. So I let you guys in. Of course, the situation with, unfortunately, my dad that passed away. You guys know that I have a son. You guys know that I have a girlfriend that lives in France. You guys know that I'm traveling to all these places. And in saying that, naturally you have people that don't know where the line is. And I try my best to include you guys, but not include you too much into my personal life. However, again, I want you guys to see the human experience overall, because I believe that at the end of the day, the community is what that is about. And I know that I'm the face of my brand, I'm the face of my company. And of course, when it comes to every other little cog in the mix, it's all gonna fall down to how I am and how I am perceived when it comes to my brand. The reason I'm putting this out is because down the road, like I said, I'm going to bring other people, like members of my family. I'm taking my mom to Alaska. I'm going to bring friends that are going to be girls. And I know people are naturally going to say, oh, well, maybe Justin's cheating on Lauren or something like that. I know these things are going to happen, and I handle pressure very, very well. I know there are going to be people out there, they're going to say, oh, don't listen to the haters. Yes, guys, I understand that whole spiel. In order to do this and get this far at this point, if you guys knew the amount of comments and haters and, just computer guys, I guess, that are just kind of sitting in their attic, in their mom's attic at 40 years old, that have no life, I understand full well that I have to be able to handle the pressure, and I do very, very well. But I do just want to address this particular situation because I believe it's very important for all of you as we move forward. I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers. And of course, I do have big plans to expand, and hopefully we'll end up being even a bigger channel down the road. I've only been here on YouTube for just 3 years. Might sound like a lot to you, but it really is not. There is, well, the sky's the limit. I guess that's the easiest way that I can say this. Anyway, I just realized that this video is going, well, a lot longer than I expected it to. I'm sitting here in this wrinkled shirt. It's laundry day. Somebody's probably going to grill me for it, but I do apologize, guys. I have so many other things coming up. I have so many things to take care of tonight, family to see, friends to go hang out with. But guys, I just want to put this out because, like I said, it's important for me to keep you kind of in the fold, I guess you could say, in what's going on with my channel, which again, I will let you guys know as far as sailings and everything else. And yeah, we'll go from there. But just know that at the end of the day, I love every single one of you. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you were lucky enough to be on Wonder of the Seas, you know, if you met me, that I'm the same person. What you see is what you get. I joke around a lot. And again, I'm very opinionated, but I'm still human. I make mistakes and I do things that maybe people may or may not necessarily like. I just want to put that out there, guys. I'm not some superhuman that can do no wrong. But I'm going to leave it right here, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Of course, I do leave all this stuff open to interpretation, and I want to hear your perspective of it. And just know that I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy.